Okay, get sidetracked. Okay, I'm gonna just so we keep it and we'll just walk down that way. I'm gonna film that Rua da Felicidade. Rua da Felicidade. Wait right here. Thank you. This is called Rua da Felicidade. And it has some pretty cool alleys. This one right here, there's a big Chinese temple. Look right here. Looks like there's still some incense. It's at nighttime, so it's not the best time, but okay, this is Naughty Nuri's. It's like a Vietnam kind of thing, but pretty typical Macau too. Like something similar. Looks like a lot of these things are closing down tonight. It's a popular restaurant. This is a pretty cool place right here. So this place has oh, this place is pretty cool. Hello. It's kind of your interesting place. I've not seen these classes before. You got a guitar here too.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life.
So I think sometimes I play music here. You can sit right here and enjoy this alley. Tonight's a Monday, so everything's kind of quiet down, close and quiet. So actually this is called Rua da Felicidade. And I don't know if you can see, but you can see that stairwell in there. And that stairwell goes all the way up into here. And basically these places used to be where sing-song girls used to be, like way back in the day. So all these places were sing-song girls. Sing-song girls are kind of, what do you call them? They'd be like geisha. So historically it was like that here. Portuguese cuisine. Dragon Portuguese cuisine. Like that. It's a really cool street. So this street used to be sing-song girls, which had used to be like geisha, where they would play musical instruments and sit out here in these little places like this and call in customers and basically entertain. So they were kind of well known as entertainers like that. So, okay, we're gonna keep walking down. And now it's restaurants, kind of a mix of different things. I think the most interesting place is probably that place that we saw with the music. Dragon Ma Cuisine. These are kind of typical everywhere in Macau, these little carts like that. Old style there. looks really cool in here. Wow. This is like right there. So right in the street level, and there's kind of this cool little stuff right there. Should definitely get some food here sometime. Wow, the pieces of meat looks really good. Okay. Just gonna keep looking around here. This place looks pretty interesting too. I just want to show something real quick. So a lot of these shops will have this, and then 2D gong. That's a pretty cool bike. It's pretty cool right there. Okay. And this is a pretty cool street right here too. So this is kind of an old, since 1903. So we're gonna try to keep on filming here. So I just want to show this real quick. So 1903, and this place, I've seen it in different history books about Macau. I mean, granted, 1903 is not that long ago, 100 years ago. But I think this street used to be quite a bit different than it is now. Oops. So Rua da Felicidade. So I can zoom in on there. Okay, this would have been kind of a big nightlife area with a lot of geisha types. Seen some girls from Macau, entertainers and things like that. Yeah, now it's just kind of a somewhat tourist street, but there's so many tourist streets in Macau that it's nothing really that special compared to anything else that we've seen. There's some probably like tourists, the way they're dressed a little bit like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep going this way. This is just another alley, kind of not too far from the other alley. And these are pretty cool. Kind of people waiting for a restaurant here, fish restaurant. People cleaning. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little bit further. Really popular, so if you're in this area, come down and get some of this. That's a really good.
You know what it is?
No, what is it?
The entry of beef.
Oh, okay.
All the inside, the beef, all the inside.
Oh, okay. So those are the. It's really
Cheap
popular.
and delicious. Yeah. Cheap and delicious.
The line is like there's 20
Oh,
or 30
yeah.
people here waiting for this.
Delicious. Cheap and delicious.
Yeah, thank you. So okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're just gonna walk up one of these main. This is kind of like this because there's all these tiles here. So we're just gonna keep going down this way. So there's these tiles like that, very Portuguese style. Keep walking. Yeah, Macau is quite beautiful actually. I've seen a lot of cities in the world, and Macau is a funny place to end up living, but if you live here, there's enough pretty cool stuff to make you want to stay here. In this alley, love the alley. So you can actually sit in there and read the newspaper. So we're just gonna keep on walking. And let's see. Yeah, I was using the GoPro, but actually this phone is just as good as any GoPro actually. Hopefully I can stabilize it so we got some good video later. Oops. This looks pretty cool. I think this is maybe some kind of medicinal tea, I think. It's kind of traditional teacups. Harbin. Harbin is a city up in northern China. I think that's Harbin beer. Anyways, it's pretty cool. That right there used to be, I think that's historically that was this theater that's mentioned over here. Teatro Victoria y Hotel Central. That would be it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep walking. See this very often. We're selling magazines. Trump. Chinese President. Trump. Bus. Let's see. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of interesting looking. Wow. That's what I kind of like about Macau. There's always some kind of surprise. So I would have never seen this before. I'll just take a walk down in here and see what this is. Huh. I think it's closed, but there's all these books here. I think later I'm going to leave some of my books here. I wrote 2 books now. The Cultures in Korea and Moon Over Macau, and I love to drop them off in unusual places. This definitely qualifies as one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna keep walking. This is pretty crowded right in here. Who's hiding? Who knows why? I'm gonna guess maybe illegal. I think if you're illegal, you don't want to be on film. So just a guess. I could be wrong. See. So okay, I'm gonna just keep walking here. See the stars. Artistic design. So okay, I'm gonna walk into here and then I'm gonna go home. So this is a pretty busy street. Goes down to the casino center. Goes down to what used to be the waterfront. The waterfront changed now to service Macau, to get to Hong Kong a little easier. But years ago, it used to have been right down where I pointed the camera down that direction. So everything that's built around here was because of that. And we got some Christmas decorations. We're getting ready. And let's see. So all the alleys got pretty cool stuff. I definitely have some favorite places that I've been, but Macau has a pretty good temperature with a little bit of variation. So right now it's almost December, November 25th, November 26th. So they got everything ready for Christmas. These like pretty cool little alleys like that everywhere in Macau. And this is a main street right here, but it looks like you're inside of a mall or something. You know, just it's so surreal in so many ways. So these guys with their shirts off working. I don't know why that's the case, but I guess it's hot. It's kind of a Chinese thing. Nobody did that in Hong Kong, but as soon as I crossed into China, I'd see that everywhere, and then Macau, I'll see it too. Once in a while like that. So yeah, this architecture is just amazing. Like this feels like something that should be like in a casino or something like that. It looks so fake. I mean, in a camera, it looks fake. When you're here, it's like 100% real. So, yeah, I don't know if Macau would ever have as much interest as somewhere like, so this place is always people sitting here all the time. People always sit over in these areas too. We got a musician over here. There's always musicians. Just gonna come over and film him for a little bit. Siberia. Okay, there's a girl from Siberia the other day. Support the musicians, so let's drop a 20 in there. 20 mop, that's like $3. So put it in there. Yeah. So this guy's gonna catch it like that. Try to catch it like this. I'm gonna keep this filming like that. This is actually perfect right here. There's another girl who just walked by her on Sunday who had the almost, I wonder if I might look at that and see if it's the same sign, but it can't be because it's a different email. The people come through from, let's say Serbia or Siberia? I think it's in Serbia. So sometimes I'd go up to Sao Paulo ruins. It's actually quite nice, but got some other stuff I got to do tonight. So I might just cut off the camera right around this spot. So anyways, you definitely will see more. I'm going to keep filming, so I'm watching a lot of people from Thailand and Cuba and different places, and not many people know about Macau, but it's a pretty cool place with a lot of interesting stuff as well. So I think I'm just going to keep doing some YouTube stuff with it, and I travel quite a bit, so maybe I can capture some other people when I travel, create some cards and kind of do something to show off the city a little bit and see what people can see what's here. So, okay. So yeah, up that way it's Sao Paulo ruins, and down that way is to I don't know the name of that church right there, but I would know it usually. Anyway, here we go. Alright, so this is Get Sidetracked. If you like this channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.